Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're back live with the end of day post wave report with yours truly, the Algo Capitalist, aka the Vulcan, coming to you live from postwavetrading.com, home of the world famous post wave price trigger reports. If you have not already done so, take the 14-day challenge. You can try the post wave reports for free for 14 days and trade alongside of us and see how much money you can make during the 14-day trial period. Take the challenge. All right, so the first chart we have up here is the euro. You'll notice that the euro has managed to get above the top of the Kumo cloud here, and we have a rally alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading. So if the euro is getting a rally alert, that means the dollar is getting what? A crash alert. So as you know, the two move inversely of one another. Here is your US dollar index. And you can see here we have a crash alert for the US dollar index. We came into today with that crash alert and we did get downside production. Now the US dollar is threatening to drop outside of the Kumo cloud and go into full free fall. So not looking very good for the US dollar at this time. Taking a look at the pound sterling, and you'll see too the market got above the Kumo cloud, and right now the bias is to the long side of the market, so we see more continuation upside production in the US dollar. Remember that rally alert that we had in oil and ticker OIH? Well, the market did give upside production today from the rally alert. And not only that, but the market hit a new 52-week high in OIH. So, yeah, oil is starting to wake up now, ladies and gentlemen. Looking at your NASDAQ 100 by way of the QQQ. And you can see here the market did give some upside production from the rally alert from Friday. And the bottom of the Kumo cloud is now in play. That's to take the market to between 280 to 90-ish. All right. So let's see what happens here. Looking like the markets want to give at least one last attempt of a run. Looking at the Russell My Hustle by way of ticker IWM, you can see too the market is trying to push higher and get to the top of the Kumo cloud here. But the bears are in full control of this Russell, keeping it at bay. So the Russell right now has a bias to the downside in the Russell, ladies and gentlemen. Looking at gold by way of ticker GLD, you'll notice that this one, the selling has come off now in gold, and now the bulls are taking over. You do got this gap that the market needs to back and fill, and then it should be able to get back above the Kumo cloud. That's going to be the test of the strength of this run. If this is truly a bottom at the prior 52-week low, then gold should rally after back and filling the gap up. And that will be a true test to see if gold is really ready to run. Taking a look at silver. Silver has a similar story here. So you've been bullish, and now the sellers are coming in to sell the rally. So we have a crash alert going into tomorrow on the silver. I knew it was only a matter of time before the bears will come in here and do something like that. But you do have this gap up. So the back and fill is in play. So the market will at least try to back and fill. And that should be a test to see if silver is ready to run as well. Looking at the S&P 500 by way of the SPY, had a rally alert coming into today, got a little bit upside production before a pause at the bottom of the Kumo cloud. So the real test will be, can the S&P 500 get one last run and get up to the top of the Kumo cloud? Resistance is between 390 and 395 for the S&P 500. Looking at bonds have really been getting just destroyed, and the market is trying to stabilize, but it's having a very hard time. The bulls are still in control. The bias is still right now to the long side, but I don't see evidence of the bulls defending. I see evidence of the market slowly grinding lower, still in a bullish perspective, but I don't know. I mean, bonds really need to start waking up here, or we could see new fresh 52-week lows. I mean, this is getting ridiculous. All right, taking a look at the Dow by way of ticker DIA. And you will see here that the bears have taken control, regardless of little micro rallies here and there. The bears are still in control, and the play is to the downside of the market. It's looking a little shaky here for the stock indexes. Looking at Bitcoin by way of the futures, and we have a crash alert in the Bitcoin. So that could cause the price action to drop back below 20,000, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to be watching that one closely. Likewise, with Ethereum, you have a crash alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading in the Ethereum 2. The bottom of the Kumo cloud at 1400 is where the market is threatening to fall back below. This is getting scary. It's looking like the markets are moving themselves into position for another bear market run to the bottom. Once again, a bear market race to the bottom. That is a scary proposition, ladies and gentlemen. So I hope that everyone is paying attention, because when and if this does happen, it could be quite scary. All right. The next down leg, especially in the stock indices as well as in the metals, could be quite substantial. So I just want to prepare you for that, just in case. All right, not saying it's going to happen, but just in case the bear market relocks in to the downside. That's the thing about being in powerful trending markets. The market can always relock in at any moment. All right, looking at FNKO Funko, huge gap down today on the open. Huge gap down. You can see that. And then that was a new 52-week low. Then today took out the Friday's 52-week low and then rallied into the close. So filling the gap is at minimum. So I'm thinking the market's going to move higher here. You can see the buying coming in here. I don't know why this broke, but the bulls are coming in here to defend at this level, because they know at minimum the market needs to back and fill. How much higher it's going to go to back and fill is the question mark. But this one is looking like the bull run up here is over, and the bears are here to collect on FNKO. All right. Next up is GCT. Let's see what we got here. Looking at pulling up. Let me pull this up. Okay, let's take a second. All right. This one doesn't have enough data. Looks like it may be a new security, maybe an IPO or something. All right, so this one doesn't have enough data to really meet the criteria. So what we got here, just with the data that we got, you see how the market came and now hit a bottoming process. Looks like the market is trying to gain some legs and rally. You had a rally alert here. The last one, the market flip-flop, gave you a crash alert. So yeah, this one looks like it wants to try to rally. I would say the initial upside target will be between $10 and $15 on the GCT. All right, the next one is FSLR. That sounds familiar. Sounds familiar. All right, let's see. Okay, First Solar. Yeah, I think I have looked at this one for somebody before. Maybe it was you. I don't know. But I do recall looking at this one before at some point. All right, give me just a second to get this booted up. All right. All right, so First Solar. Okay, so First Solar has a crash alert, back-to-back crash alerts on this one. The first stop is the top of the Kumo cloud around the 135 level, and then next stop will be the bottom of the Kumo cloud at 105. So this one is on its way down, looking at First Solar. All right. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Yeah, man. I know. Don't beat yourself up. There's always another trade. Tomorrow's another day. It's always another trade. So don't beat yourself up, my man. And welcome back. Welcome back. All right. Thanks, man. I appreciate that, Quando. I really do. I appreciate that. Okay, so that's all we got for today, folks. So like I say, tomorrow's the elections and whatnot. So the market, it could give a little volatility to the market. So just be aware of that. Other than that, though, go out there and have fun. The reports are out, so you should be good to go. No second guessing there. Just do what you do. If you want to wait until after the close just to see what's what, and do something on Wednesday, that's fine too. You don't have to be in the markets every day. You don't have to place a trade literally every day. You don't have to do that. You can set back sometimes and just wait and see what happens, and that's fine too. But I do think a lot of these markets are gearing up for a sell-off. I think a major sell-off is coming in pretty much everything. All right. But I got a sneaking suspicion though that the Fed is going to defend the dollar. So money will pour there to strengthen the dollar. They'll do what they have to do there, and they'll sacrifice gold, silver, in the stock market and let those prices just fall. So just be prepared for that, because I think that's what's coming. All right, folks, you know what it is. Smash that like button. And remember, bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back. And I am out. Peace.